Hey everybody, Cortex Ration here again in our ration review, and today we have ourselves a real doozy here. Not one you're going to be comparing to Mom's cooking here. We got ourselves a menu number 8, beef dice with gravy, not for in-flight, pre-flight use, accessory packet A. Now, of course, going by this in-flight, pre-flight use, don't do it. Imagine there's beans in here. I'm a huge fan of beans, sarcasm. I like pinto beans. But this is an early one. This is our 1981, I believe. Yeah, a little bit of damage on it in the back here. If you can see there. I don't know if you can see very well. There's a little hole there. Not going to worry about that too much. That's what we're going to cut anyways. So this was a first generation menu. It was gone after, I think after 87. Really just another one of those meat and sauce kind of things. There's too many of those. So we're going to see what they were doing with this, why they did it, and who would want to eat this. Oh, great. Off to a good start there, aside from the spoon. I guess that's a good start, but then it's right to a bad start. We got ourselves some cheese spread. And this is definitely going to be rancid, destroy you from within. Beans with, oh, okay. You got beans with tomato sauce, but it's a little bulgy, I don't know. I'll have to see when I open it. That could just be something weird going on with it. And then we have our main entree here, beef dice with gravy. And this is done by Continental Kitchens Division. I don't know who that is. I don't know if it's a main brand, because a lot of these entrees around then were being made by real companies. Like there was some frozen companies that made this stuff. So I don't know if that's connected to any or not. But it's your basic beef, water, beef base, beef stock, salt, plant protein. That's a little interesting. All right. So we got our little boring little accessory packet A. Can't really see much, but it's just your basic coffee, cream substitute, sugar, salt, chewing gum, matches, and toilet paper. The boring one of that generation. B through F are much better. MRE crackers. Can't say no to that. Oh, we didn't look at the date, by the way. I forgot all about that. I was being stupid. Yep, 1257. So yep, 81 as I expected. And then we have ourselves what we got here? Ooh, a chocolate covered brownie. That's going to go real good. If it's good, that'd be great, but those don't hold up too well. So I don't have high hopes for that. Alright. I'm going to get this stuff into the water, and then we'll open up our contents that we got on the side. So I will be right back, guys. Alright, I saved the time of just playing around and trying to get those open, so I just opened them, threw them in the water. The beans were not bulgy. That was just the way it was in the packaging, as I figured, which was good. I was a little bit worried, but it went alright, so that's good. Alright, let's get these crackers out. The good ones. These are the good old salted ones. Nice, perfectly crisp. They break apart really easily. I didn't even check to make sure it was a hiss. Oh well. But as you see, as usual, they always break apart perfectly. He's a little more crumbly than normal. Huh. It's a little interesting. Well, let's smell these real quick. Do these smell? These don't smell as good as they usually do. That's not good. That's why you check to see if it's actually getting a hiss when you open it. Because I didn't actually take a look at that when I did that. Oh well. Alright. Oh jeez. Let's get this kneaded up a little bit. We won't open this one yet. We'll do that once we get our other items out on the tray. But I think you guys know how this is going to go. This is going to be Sock City. It's going to be like you walked in every like football gym you could ever be in. Any locker room that you've ever walked into with this dirty socks laying around. That's what this is going to smell like. Can't wait. And then we're going to open up our brownie. Didn't hear a hiss in that one, but I don't know if these usually even do have hiss. Oh, this could go really wrong right here. These things do not hold up. Alright. Looks alright, as you can tell. It's nice, that nice fake waxy chocolate. But it's really good, especially on the those chocolate covered cookies. Man, those are good. I was kind of hoping I was going to get those, but oh well, can't always win. Let's see what it smells like. It doesn't smell great. Alright, let me open it. Actually, I was expecting the nuts to be black, but let's get the autofocus on here and I can show you guys exactly what it's looking like inside. You can see there, Uh, it's not black. Just a chocolate bit in there might actually be what went bad, and not the actual nuts itself, because they're looking not too bad. I've had ones that are just pure black when you open this. You can't tell the difference between the chocolate and the nuts. But I've had a couple that have turned out quite alright like this. I've even had an edible one once. I couldn't believe it. It was actually not too bad. A little dry, but, you know, that's to be expected. Alright. And last but not least, before we kick in these main entree and the beans and all that, let's check out our normal fun little guys here, our matches. Of course, nice little green matches with your white tips. Very fun. Got ourselves our cream substitute dry, non-dairy. So focus. Focus. It does not like this packaging. Come on. Come on. Nope. That won't work. We got our Tufco toilet paper. Once again, not that blue. I don't know when it goes blue. I'm guessing that's like in 82, 83 maybe. I'm not 100%. I wish I knew, but I don't know. And ourselves are, of course, coffee instant type 1. I get these so many times, it's ridiculous. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus on anything here. Like, come on. Oh, jeez. I've never had this much issue with focus before. Come on. I'm just going to leave in that opening moment of me trying to get the autofocus to work, because I couldn't get it to work forever. It's amazing. So there's that finally. Coffee Instant Type 1. Can't believe how much trouble I went to get that working. I spent like 2 minutes trying to get that fixed. I don't know what was going on with my focus. It would not focus. Got ourselves nice iodized salt, universal flexible packaging. My freaking hands shaking like crazy, but see that? I don't know why I'm getting the shakes today. Alright, and then you got your sugar. You know it, you've seen it 1,000 times. Amstar Corporation. Same guys that make it then. I don't know if they make it now. Evan Beachy, Spearmint. Yeah, very fun. Definitely be chewing on that. That's the best gum. Alright, we'll come right back to me opening up this entree that I'm not very hyped about, but we'll see how it is. Be right back. Alright, I got both the entree and the beans out here, and I'll show you what they look like now. They had the beans with tomato sauce printed right on the front there. Wonderful. And then down here we got our beef dice of gravy. You can barely see it. It's a little bit more faded than the other one. I do not remember what this is supposed to look like. I've seen like one picture of this beef dice of gravy forever ago. I've never had this menu before. I've had a lot of them, but not this one. So let's just get this guy open right away and see what we got going on here. Doesn't smell terrible. Doesn't smell amazing though. It's definitely got that dog food look, and you'll see once I get it out. Gravy train. That's what it looks like. I mean, what else can you say about that? I mean, it's not exactly the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Even for a first generation MRE, that's just not that great looking. I mean, what were they thinking with this? This is just such a boring menu. It's like, I mean, imagine eating this multiple times. Like, good God. Alright, let's see how these beans smell. They smell a little bit better. A strong molasses smell. That's like very prominent in these. A big old pile of beans. And this is, how many menus have these? I think there's like 4 or 5 menus that have these beans too, so you'll be eating these beans a lot too. And I don't remember the pork patty does. The beef patties do. The beef slices, I think, some of them, I forget. It's a good 5. But, anyways, enough of my rambling. Let's try it out. Can you hear the hype in my voice? I'm really hyped about this. I can't even begin to tell you. Let's not do such a big piece here. Let's sneeze off camera real quick. Alright, I got that sneeze out of the way. I was about to sneeze on the camera. Didn't need to have that. Oh, Man, this just looks terrible. Well, I'm sorry, but this is not good looking. Hopefully it tastes better than it looks. And the smell, it's not the greatest smell in the world. Let's get the autofocus on so you can see this. Yep, there it is. I mean, could be great. I don't know. Alright, let's try it out. Huh. You know, I'm actually surprised. They're really good. Wow. That's some real beef. It's like a pot roast. Wow. Okay, so I had the beef stew a few months ago. I did it on the channel. And this beef is better than what was in that. That was more drier. I don't know what was the difference with it, but this is really good. I need to go for another bite. Wow. It's got a really good gravy. It's a really good gravy. It's got a lot of nice saltiness to it. It's just got a lot of beefy flavor to it. I'm not getting any weird preservative aftertaste that I sometimes get with these ones. Quite shocked about that one. Wow. Well, I give that a thumbs up. Not 2 thumbs up. It ain't getting that, but I'll give 1 thumbs up. It's better than some of the first generation MREs I've had. It's definitely better than the Frankfurters. It's definitely better than those beef slices and barbecue sauce, but I might have just been had a crappy one. Alright, let's try these beans. I'm not a big fan of these beans. Let's get these nice and close up. Alright, let's go for the boring beans. Yeah, they're just so boring. Like, maybe a time or two having this is fine, but probably like 20, 30 times in that you've had this, you go, please, no more beans. Stop giving me beans. Yeah, I mean, they are what they are. Let's go for this cracker that don't smell as good as they normally do. They don't smell terrible, but they don't smell great. Well, they're still crunchy, but they don't taste great. Something happened. The vacuum seal must have went away a little bit. They're not rancid. They're not terrible, but you know what's funny is they taste more like a modern MRE cracker than they do the saltine crackers that they really are in those first 4 years or so, 5 years. That's unfortunate. Those are normally the best ones. Oh, man. Oh, well. Shit happens. Let's get this crap open. Oh, boy. Oh. It wasn't a solid block like it normally is, though, so, I mean, that's a good sign, I guess. But I can't remember the last time I had cheese spread in these ones it was like that. I think last time it was like just like how this one is. But, you know, you get that out, and you can see there. Oh, no. Let's get some on this. I shouldn't have put this on the spoon, but I'm not using it anymore anyways. Alright. You like peanut butter? Well, this isn't peanut butter. It's good old cheese spread. Uh-oh. Autofocus. There we go. That's disgusting. That's a thumbnail. If I can get that to be the thumbnail, that'd be great. Alright, let's smell this. It doesn't smell that bad. That's funny. I mean, it has a hint of sock smell. I'm not playing around with that, but it doesn't smell as bad as it normally does. Alright, off to this guy. Our dessert. Our nice little brownie. Just a little nibble here. Smell again. It does smell amazing. You want to take a bigger bite, I should. You know what? That's perfectly edible. Wait. Hold on. That's playing with my emotions here. It's going back and forth. Well, it's not inedible. There's some weirdness going on there. The nuts aren't rancid. The nuts aren't rancid, but it don't taste right. No, it's leaving like an oily residue in my mouth. Yeah, I'm not gonna play around with that. It tastes fine, but there's something weird going on there. No, thank you. All right, and that's it for this menu. Let's get some gum, and I'll put my final thoughts in, because I need to get some taste out of my mouth. Oh yeah, come on, come on. Oh, here we go. Nice spearmint gum. I prefer this over peppermint any day. That's just me. Some people do, some people don't. All right. Yeah, perfect. Fantastic. Love that gum. Such good gum. Way better in the current day. It just has flavor longer. It just has a better crunch to it. And these boxes seem to hold up pretty well. Once it goes in that plastic, you're hit and miss on how good it is. Or it might be hard as a rock and you try to bite into it and you lose a tooth along with it and you think, well, I shouldn't chew that gum, huh? Alright, my final thoughts is this is just average. The beef is really good, but it really should go with something else. It should have it should be in the beef stew. I honestly think there's a different beef in the beef stew, which is weird. The beans are just so mediocre. I mean, I'm not big on beans anyway, so maybe I'm not the best person to, review something like that, but I'm just not a big fan of it. And that cheese spread, the current day cheese spreads are so much better. Even I've had these cheese spreads where they're actually okay still, in the early 90s or something like that. I can't remember, but they're still not that great. And I don't know if that's exactly how they tasted back then, but I just think the newer ones are better, especially when you got like jalapeno and the bacon and all that, and they're so much better. The crackers are unfortunate. Those are usually the best, but they just average right now. Especially they just have a hint of what I imagine was that bleachy taste that you can get when they get older. So that's unfortunate. And the brownie would have been okay, but it just has this weird aftertaste I wouldn't trust. And so if I think of it as a menu in 1981, I would give it a solid 5, because it's not one you would try to skip, but it's definitely one you would try to get last. There's just not enough here to make you want to actually get it. And especially with no beverage base at this time, it really sucks. So if you like coffee, that's great, but if you don't like coffee, you're screwed. So anyways, that's it of this one, guys. I know this one isn't as interesting as the other ones I've done, but, it's really cool to check this one out. So if you guys want to see more, subscribe, like. I got so many more in there to do, and I'm going to try to get to them as soon as I can. I've been a little slow, because I do apologize. So thanks you guys for watching. Have a good one.